Kimota grease fires. Miracleman today. Artifact edition. Cover already a striking Totleben image, but we'll get to that. Let's open it up. These end papers are usually very nice. As you can see, the stippling. This is the scene where he knows what he is. Miracleman Artifact Edition. Starting off with Book 1, with some Gary Leach and Alan Davis. This might be the scantest part in this edition. There's a nice painting there. Very scant Gary Leach artwork present here. There are some cool things to see, like this. You can see what he's doing with the screen tone there. It's a very creative, graphic kind of thing to do. And we get this Johnny Bates image, but none of the fights. We go right into this Warp Smiths issue, which I like a lot. It has so many pages in it I love, but this is what we get here. I think that's all. Yeah, we get this absolutely incredible painting. All these wires and cables back here is mind-boggling. This is a bit of a masterpiece. And, I like how graphic the clothes are. They're not rendered in any way. It's just straight, flat, red and yellow there. The writing of these guys is very fun. Their vocabulary. That's the end of Alan Davis, except for him inking this page. Inking from Alan Davis. We get the bombshell here. One of the many bombshells of this series. Now this is full on Alan Davis. I love this part. With the baby that has, stuff all over its mouth. Moo? I know this lady must have been in on it with, cream. What? This baby, is concerned here. Whose baby is this? The pathetic Big Ben. I like these guys that appear throughout the chapter, but, we don't get much of it here. This is the only one in this sequence. But we do get this. If you will allow me to blast open the bunker door, gives him that face. Just rips it off. Oh. Marvelman. Miracleman. It's gonna change whenever I say it. But Moran feels distant from Miracleman. And now Miracleman, Marvelman, does not identify with Moran at all anymore. He doesn't even respond to the name now. Alan Davis especially, Gary Leach was doing it too, but his use of screen tone is very good. It's almost on a manga level, the amount he separates pieces of his picture in tone, in black and white, on the artboard. This is incredible. Look at the lighting on it. Cutting out the tone just right. Also, the paper that the lettering is on is kind of transparent. And you could see through to what was drawn underneath it. That's really cool. It's like tracing paper. Look at that. There's some whiteout splatter into the tone here. He's fucking furious. That his past is all fantasy. Oh, here's some of the tone work I think of when I was saying what I did. Look at the patches of tone on the bass tone in the trees, and the ditch here in the hole, the crater. It's excellent. I like this face. Book 2. The alien ship. This is a jaw dropper. This is incredible. And of course, the baby looking through the ultrasound. I don't think we get the ultrasound scene, but we do get him thinking of the baby. What a spread. The stippling is otherworldly. We get the monster, the exploration. Look at how overexposed these guys are, and so many of the holding lines are out. It's like SimCity. Moth to a flame. Symbolism. Marvel Dog. This would be very disappointing if this page wasn't here. This is great too. This trail, the scream. His leg here is kind of scary. But, oh, look at that. That little explosion there, itself casting a shadow. I wonder what he hit. Maybe a person? New artists. John Ridgway's art here, I like a lot. It is distinct from what we saw previously. Very detailed. Very complex composition and things going on. I like the wires coming out leading up here. I like the stippled TV screen. And then it's the heroes, the monsters in the dream becoming aware. This is really cool stuff. Look at the puzzle lady. That's that of that. But there are some other pieces from this that are printed in the collected book, more scans of the original art of Ridgway, but they're not here. Mick Austin, paintings, Rick Veitch appears. Oh, content warning. There's some Miracleman content coming up. Hope you like Birth. Oh, this is one of my favorite parts. This is like, for such a... The ship again. That's cool. I still can't believe they did this. They were able to, I mean. What an ugly ass baby. It's oh, it's disgusting. every every face of it. I like the cat catching the bird. Oh, there's the what was it, infraspace? Where all the other bodies are kept and they're like all together. That's kind of scary. Like to me it's scarier than like being distant from all the others. Maybe this is just symbolic, but we see this a few times where they're all like side by side. That's that's creepy. Oh, is this our first glimpse of Miracle Woman? Oh, and then he was left in a way when he turned into Miracleman, and so turning back, he's like at death. I ponder what the baby's arrangement of these toys mean. Like, this is Moran. Does this represent him being Miracleman and him? Am I There's something here. I'm not sure what it is myself though. What's going on here? Their human footprints become monstrous? Is that what's going on here? But I do know their true nature. Uh-huh! So, most of the content of this book is of this man, and that's how I like it, why I got it, mostly. And we shall indulge. The long strokes, the varying line weight. You can tell sometimes he goes back in there, over it again to thicken it up. Like, his art, to me, looks meticulous. And all the lines usually go one direction. Even in Swamp Thing, like, moss and trees have a doubled up look. Do you know what I mean? I wonder if, like, he has a forked brush or a pen that makes two marks with one stroke to do that. Because that's what it looks like. It looks like, a PS2 for fur or grass texture, how it's like kind of blurred. Do you know what I mean? If you look close, you might notice it too. These things are nuts. Okay. One of the images I wanted to see most in here is here. It's this. There are effects going on in here. I didn't know what was done. What it is, it's the hashing. And then with a white paint, he splatters and then fills in the inside of those splatters with those droplets of black. And then some of them he goes in with another white. And it just builds up this effect that, like, I want to lift this up so you can see it. That enamored me, and now I have the answer. Also, Totleben, looking through windows. Rainy ones. That's good shit. The wet ground, their reflections. My god. This is love at first sight kind of stuff. The modeling of the face. Look at the blur on his foot running, splashing. The trees in the distance. Look at this. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. I'm looking at this right now. This flow. There's some spatter in here. I love his faint, ghostly faces. And of course, the creature designs. Look at all the texture in this wall. And these things that like look like ELP Tarkus. Like the armadillo machine, but these are like turtles. Oh, here we go. This page, and then like I would settle on this, but I know what's coming up. The Miraclewoman reveal. Oh, it's so gorgeous. The stippling, the effect around her. My god. Book 3 is the one I love. It goes so much further than I expected going in. And what is here is out of this world concepts I did not think I'd be seeing. There's just so much. So much beauty to look at. Even the simplicity of this. The silhouette hands with the spatter. I love it. All his textures on like creatures and insects. Like, my god. It's so beautiful. I love this. The disappearing ghosts. There's some fantastic facial rendering. He painted these statues to give them a rocky marble kind of look. It's so cool. And then one of my favorite covers ever. This is, oh my god, full of love. From me, I don't know what Miracleman is thinking. He's not a human. These lips, like the lip plants. I wonder if that was Tottleben's idea or Alan's. IDK. I love like this alien monster. This scene. You see all the stripes on it, and some whiteout over that as well. Miraclewoman suggesting to make love, not war. They're like, yeah, absolutely. This face is striking. It's like so sad for a god to have. Look at these guys making out. Okay, my god. There aren't all of the dance, but, like, how did he conceive of this effect? This is excellent expressions here. Like, on this page in particular, I'm like, these are amazing. And they're walking through a miniature hologram of the Earth, looking down at all the little lesser creatures. I remember his name, just to brag. It's Azachorn. Hell yeah. This is an excellent page. I like all that's going on in here with the screen tones and stuff. And then, you know, my god. And then, my god. Look. I'm astounded by this one. And then, of course, this starts off the London devastation. This part really hit me. It's effed up. Azza teleports this whole building up into the sky to fall down on Johnny. Look at this. This is pencil and some paint. This bunch of heads up here, it's so beautifully rendered, even though that's just, we are coming down to this action. These circles are interesting. The motion of the lines are converging down here. The train has the motion lines. The shadow in here isn't completely filled in, so you could still see some architecture back there. And I like the bigger brush he was using to fill in, like, the rocks under the tracks. How long did each of these, like... How long was each of these pages in production? My god. I can't even pick a single that part in these. I'm looking at this right in here, just to give some direction of where I'm looking. Look at this guy just being blown out of the train. Oh, did I miss my the line? Eating life. Shitting skulls. Oh my god, there's a screaming face inside. Oh my god. So much love for this art. This part is devastating. And then the zoom out. We get to see the full piece in a moment. Whoa. And then it's pasted, like shrunken, I think, and then pasted in here in this spread. This will stick in my mind forever. especially this part here. Like, two children and their mother who's lost her eyes and arms. My god, like, what happened to them? I want Neil Gaiman to continue his golden age is over, but his Miracleman, I want to know what happened to them, how they live. The longer you look at this, the more bodies you see strewn around in the wreckage, and people still alive, just in terror. You could stare at this for minutes on end. Another one of my favorite covers. Again, with this look that is incredible. There are pencils to these in the back, so you can see how those look before they were copied to look like this. I like Charles Manson is helping out kids. Money is over. Thanks, Miracleman. And then this is Tom Yates with some Totleben effects, but this spread is... What is a word I could use? Yates Steiner. But I'm shaking my head. It's so cinematic and beautiful. We go up, and then we drop into the water. It's stunning, to say the least. Another collab here. This is the Yates part, I think. This guy blows me away, the stippling. His eye-catching design. These clouds are cool. Totleben, like, has these patterns that are like fingerprints that he puts in. He must just vibe out. There's some more of those back there. How he just draws things obscuring as they regress back in the distance. I admire. Look at this man. Look at this little guy. Is that Miracle Dog? Happily ever after. Look up. And sometimes he just wonders. I think about this page a lot. I like the brain trees. And, the lip plant is kissing his hand like royalty. He cannot comprehend his wife. Why she would turn down his offer. Sometimes he just wonders. Some bonus stuff. Unreal. Incredible paintings. Pencils. Preliminaries. Gary Leach designs. Here's some of those pencils. This is a 2003 Totleben Johnny. There's that face. A study for that face, at least. These are great. 2002 redux of the Marvel Woman reveal. And that's that. That's the good shit. Some of it, at least. There is so much that, is not here that I'd love to see. Maybe someday we'll get a complete Miracleman? I don't know. At least we have this. And you could marvel Totleben's technique. At least a little bit. Yeah, a lot. You could really get into it. But that's what this book contains. And I'm happy every time to look at it. I hope you do too. Should I suggest you read Miracleman? If you're ready to feel bad, and, just saying, book 3 is where it's at. Thanks for watching. Don't know, this is... Sorry. Bye-bye.